Hello, all you wonderful people out there. Yes, my name is Jose, and I'm one of the trainers here at Paletti. Now, I've been asked a few times what is my opinion about what is happening in the world today with this whole virus thing at the end of the day. Now, before I start, I am no expert. I am no doctor. I am no virologist or scientist at the end of the day, but I am a clown. And as we know with clowns, we know a lot about nothing, but we can make things sound interesting in a creative way to try and decipher something at the end of the day so you can maybe learn something. Right, so we're going to start right now. We're going to take this word, right? This is the important word. This is COVID-19, right? And this is this virus that is going around the world right now that's causing a lot of problems, right? So how do we decipher this word? How do we figure out the lessons that can be learned from this word at the end of the day? Now, when I look at this word, I think to myself, the first thing that comes to mind is social Abstand, right? We have to divide things. We have to divide our social Abstand with everybody. So I thought about dividing this word up. So the first division we're going to do is we're going to draw a line down there. And what do we have? We have these two letters, C-O, right? C-O. So what happens when we have this word CO? The first thing that comes into my mind is cooperate, right? So we have the word cooperate, right? Now, cooperate means to work as a team. You cooperate together as a team, just like we do here in social circles. We work together as a team, but unfortunately with this virus going around, we are not allowed to cooperate as a team. We're not allowed to work together in close proximity to the other people. Therefore, we need to have Abstand. So we are not allowed to cooperate as a team together, but we can cooperate in our minds. So this is something that we have to learn to do at the end of the day. Cooperate with Abstand at the end of the day. So I thought, well, we go further. When I think of this word, I also think of the word like this. We say, two is a company, right? Two is a company, and three is a crowd, right? So this is something important, right? Two is a company means, yes, you can work together by yourself or in a group of two, but not three, because that's a crowd, and that becomes dangerous, right? So we cooperate as individuals, and two is fine, three is a crowd. But then we have this word company, and this also has CO in front of it. And as you know, a lot of the companies are closed right now, so people can't go work. So we are trying not to work within a crowd at the end of the day. We're trying to work in twos. So falling back to the social Abstand, we're going to take this word CO and we are going to divide it into two. Yet again, we're going to go a line down there. And what do we have? We have C and O. Now, what does the C stand for? It stands for the word care. This is the word that comes to my mind. And when I look at O, the word that comes to my mind is ourselves. Right? Now, stay with me because it's going to make sense later on. We have to care for ourselves at the end of the day, first and foremost. So we are cooperating as individuals and we're taking care of ourselves within groups of two, but not more than three at the end of the day, because this is dangerous, right? We're taking care of ourselves. And we can go further with this. We can take this O and put it down there. Now, what does this O represent? It's ourselves. We are taking care of ourselves. By taking care of ourselves means you take care of the people you are living with, right? These are the people in your home. And by taking care of the people in your home, and everyone else does this, we take care of the people in our community. This is also the circle. And by taking care of the communities, we take care of the city, which in turn takes care of the country. And by doing that, we're actually taking care of the world. So it's a full circle of life at the end of the day. Why? Because we are cooperating as individuals and taking care of ourselves, right? This is the whole thing with these two letters with social Abstand. Then I said, let's go further. But before I do, there's a very important word that comes with this, and that word is home, right? Home, right? But we'll get to this word later at the end of the day. So right now, then the next word I have is vid, V-I-D, right? So when we split this word into two with the same idea of social Abstand, we have this. We have V-I. Now, what does V-I stand for in my mind? It stands for vision, right? V-I-S-I-O-N. Vision, to see, right? I have a vision. I have a goal at the end of the day. Just like in social circles, we have goals. We set long-term goals, we set short-term goals, and we work together, not as a team, because we're not allowed to. We have to work as individuals, but we have a goal. And which direction do we move? And that's the D for direction, right? Direction. Over there we say direction. And which direction are we wanting to move? Forward. We want to go forward with our goals at the end of the day, so we all move together on the same page, right? Vision, moving together, setting goals, and moving together forward in a positive way at the end of the day. But then I thought of this word, vision. Now, when I think of vision, what do I think of? I think of the word I see, right? I see you and you see me, but with social Abstand at the end of it. This is important. So I see you and you see me, right? With Abstand, okay? That falls to this cooperation as individuals. But then ICU is also that place in the hospital, right? It's ICU, which stands for Intensive Care Unit. This is a place we don't want to end up in. Literally, the pen drops on the floor, and that's fine. That's all part of the show. End of the day, ICU is a place we don't want to end up, right? Because that means we're not cooperating with ourselves. We are working in a crowd, and you may end up in ICU, right? This is important. Then we have this D. V and I and D. Now, when we put this word together, we have the word vid. Now, what is vid? We'll bring it over here, like this, and we write the word vid. This is short for video, right? And this is our way of helping you guys with Abstand. We are here, and we are sending a video out to you guys in order to help you guys understand this word much better. So this is us being creative, because we're creative in Social Circus, in cooperating as individuals, but we're still helping you understand what's going on. Right, moving on swiftly, but stay with me right now. Then we have this number here, 19, right? 19. What can we learn from the letter, not the letter, but the number 19? So we'll bring it all the way down here, and when we do the same thing, we're going to split it, right? But we're going to split the word. We have 9, okay, and the word teen, right? So 9 and teen, right? 19. What does this bring me? When I look at the word 9, that's this many fingers on my hand. But in German, it means no. 9 means no. So we have no, right? And when I see teen, I think of the word teenager, right? So teenager. Now, what does this bring to me? No teenager? No teenager is immune to this virus, which means we all have to be responsible at the end of the day, not just the old people, but also the young people. Because if we took 19 and we swapped it around, we have 91, right? Now, if a teenager is not responsible, right, you could put someone who's old into ICU, and that's something we don't want. So we all have to be responsible. Again, it brings us back to this cooperating as individuals, right? Moving on now. Now I think to myself, numbers. We have 19, 91, 2 is a company and 3 is a crowd. So what we do is we bring all these numbers over here, right? We bring the numbers here. We bring these 2 all the way through here to here. And we have the word number, right? We have number. And we have number, right? So when I think of number, or we can say numbers because it's plural, what comes to mind? The word, we have numbers on our phone, right? We have phones. So the word hand comes into play. And what this means is prevention is better than the cure at the end of the day. We all have numbers. So when you feel there's a problem starting, it may not be directly related to the COVID, it could be a social problem at the end of the day. Reach out, type the number in and WhatsApp a friend, WhatsApp a colleague and say, I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling sad, and maybe they can help you. You've been there for Paletti, and Paletti is always there for you. You can contact me or anyone else for help. So we want to the prevention is better than the cure, so use your handy. But even further than that, we can break this word up, right? So we do social distancing like we did with everything. We split this word up into 2, hand and why. Why is the word hand important? Why is word hand important? Because we need to wash our hands. This is important, and this is healthy. I hope I spelled this word right. There we go. It's healthy. We need to wash our hands. Not just when this virus is out, but also when the crisis comes to an end. We are in contact with people here all the time, so always wash your hands before and after this crisis. Right, now, moving along swiftly, we have this last symbol. And this symbol, right, this line here is called a hyphen in English. So we're going to bring this all the way around down to here, and we're going to write the word high and fin, right? High fin. Now we do the same thing like we've done all over here is we split this word into 2. We split it in like this. And what do we have? We have hi. Like hi, hello, but with distance. And we have the word fin. Now when I think of the word fin, I think of a shark at the end of the day. You know the shark like from Jaws? That means danger. But this word hi in German also is a shark. So what we have to do is when we say hi to someone, you don't jump in the water and say hi to the shark because that will end up in ICU. We keep a distance at the end of the day. We can say hi to the shark can say hi back to us, but with distance. And this is a creative way. You can get creative with saying hello to someone at the end of the day, but with distance. Right, now, brings me to the last word, and that is home. Right, home is important. Why? We're going to do the social upstunt again, and we're going to split this into two. We have the words who and me. Yes, who, me, and you. We all need to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. So we need to stay home. You, me, everyone out there. As people, we can all be part of the solution, not part of the problem. So stay safe, cooperate as individuals, be creative in your ways, stay at home, and be responsible. I hope this all makes sense, because for me it makes absolutely no sense, but I hope you learn something from it. Ciao.